Taurus, this is your threshold week. The sun enters your sign, and with it, a quiet but undeniable return to yourself. Not the version of you that adapts to others, but the version that decides. There's a shedding happening here, subtle, internal, but real. Something you've been carrying, an expectation, a role, a pressure, no longer fits. And this week, you feel the weight of that truth more clearly than before. Venus in Gemini brings conversations, light on the surface, but revealing underneath. Pay attention to what people say casually. That's where the truth hides. Midweek asks you to refine something, a plan, a decision, maybe even your own standards. And by the weekend, something emotional crystallizes. You see someone, or yourself, differently. If you stopped trying to maintain what no longer fits, what would you choose instead? This is your reset, Taurus. Don't waste it by clinging to the familiar.
Taurus, your card is the Seven of Cups. Not everything in front of you is real, and not everything real is obvious. The Seven of Cups brings choices, but also illusion. You may find yourself presented with multiple paths, ideas, or possibilities, but clarity comes from discernment, not desire. Look closely. Some options are distractions, others are projections. This week asks you to choose not what feels most appealing, but what feels most true.
Taurus, you get hexagram 8, water over earth, holding together. Connection becomes your foundation this week. Holding together speaks of unity, alignment, and the strength found in shared purpose. There is something here about choosing who and what you align yourself with, and doing so consciously. Support is available, but it requires participation. Stand with what resonates. Build with what is stable.
Taurus, your rune is Othala. Othala concerns inheritance, foundation, and rightful place. Attention should be directed toward what is truly yours, not in possession, but in alignment. This may relate to values, environment, or long-term structure. Stability is achieved by reinforcing what is already rooted, not by adopting what is externally appealing.
As this week unfolds, remember, not everything is meant to move quickly. Some things ask you to stay, to feel, to notice what only reveals itself in stillness. The answers you're looking for may not arrive through action, but through awareness. Before you go, I want to hear from you. What's one area of your life you feel ready to slow down and truly understand? Share it in the comments below. And if this message resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss next week's reading. Watch your rising sign too. It often reveals the deeper story of your week.